huge news here from the Michael McDowell camp. He is not going to be returning to Front Row Motorsports. He's actually taking, I believe, in my opinion, he's taken a major pay increase there to go to Spire in 2025, most likely to replace Saint Smith, who is in the Trackhouse pipeline right now. I saw this initially. I thought it was a major L for McDowell. I think it's a major L for Front Row. But from his mouth, he sounds like maybe he wasn't offered that long-term contract there with Front Row.
Hey everybody, this is Thomas from the Dega Boys channel, reminding you to hit the like button if you're enjoying what you're watching. If you want to see more great content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well to be notified of any future videos coming out. Thanks for watching. Now back to the video.
I don't know if I think it's all money. I really do. I think this is a money move. I think Michael McDowell has maybe not made the amount of money that he probably deserves in his Cup career, and Spire's got more money than God. They basically, I think they're part of the mafia, and so they're gonna just throw him a big fat check to jump over there to their program there in 2025. It hurts. It hurts. As someone that's seen the Front Row Motorsports climb to the top, I mean, they're competing on a weekly basis. I mean, if you saw that this weekend at Darlington, McDowell and Gillen both ran inside the top 15 for most of the day. Gillen at one point for the first half of the race ran in the top 10. And they're competing for wins. McDowell's won the 500. He won at Indy Road. There's a few other wins he probably most likely could have had or should have had win apart. One that really sticks out to me was that Watkins Glen race last year where he had the best car and they messed up on their pit strategies and had a bad pit stop and cost them the chance to win there. But I don't know, man. This kind of stinks. This really does stink. I'm not a huge fan of this move. It's a money move, 100% money move, long-term contract with a big fat paycheck attached to it. You can't blame Michael McDowell for taking this move. Whether it results in wins or competing at a higher level than he was at Front Row, it's too early to tell. But you know what the old saying is, or the old adage is, money talks and BS walks, and I feel like that's where we're at here with McDowell moving over to Spire. It just pains me. It just pains me. I'm gonna move on. It just stinks. It stinks. I really wanted to see Michael McDowell move into an ownership role with Front Row in the future after his driving days were over and really kind of guide this team into the future, bring in some good talent. Him and Gillen are a great combo, a great team. That just stinks. But more NASCAR news here. In 2025, NASCAR has adopted the Denny Hamlin Bracket Challenge. It'll be a 5-week thing. It looks like TNT is going to pick it up. So TNT next year has like a 5-race deal with NASCAR. So this is a 5-week playoff bracket thing. So I think it's a good move by TNT. I mean, you might as well. They already announced they're picking up Junior. So then you're going to add this bracket challenge. So each of those 5 weeks, you're going to be invested in watching because there's all 5 of the weeks that are on TNT. It's 5 different tracks with 5 different rounds for the bracket challenge, right? So I think it's a big dub for TNT. I think it's a big dub for NASCAR. The only thing that I am weary about with this whole situation is why are they giving the driver $1 million? Why shouldn't they be giving that to the broke team owners like Michael Jordan, Roger Penske, Rick Hendrick, Denny Hamlin, Spire, because all these team owners are broke. They're dead broke. So why are we giving $1 million to the driver and we can't give it to the broke owners? I mean, if Joe Gibbs and Denny Hamlin can't buy 5 beach houses on Lake Norman, then what are we doing? This is BS. We need to be giving that money to the owners. Oh man. Yeah, this is great. This is great content. You never know what you're gonna get with this NASCAR crybaby routine out of these owners. But yes, I think it's a big dub. I like it. It'll give you something to invest in into TNT. And if TNT does it right, they'll be able to really make this into their own. They'll be able to make this into a big event. Maybe everybody can fill out a bracket and play along with it. I think it's a great idea. I have nothing wrong with it. So that'll be exciting. Also, more NASCAR news. Cam Waters, it was announced that he was going to be running some races this year with RFK in the Cup Series. Well, he's going to make his debut at Sonoma. Oh yes, I'm super excited. This is gonna be great. Cam Waters is. I think he's comparable with SVG. I'm excited to see the Aussie invasion is here. It's here to stay. It's on the rise. We've seen Cam Waters make some starts in the Truck Series, not have very good luck. But again, it's the Truck Series, and the tracks that he chose to run his couple of select races in there were not good, ideal courses to go run in. So I'm excited to see what he could do here at Sonoma. I think Sonoma is a really fun track, difficult track. I think this is one that's going to fit his style. And RFK cars have been fast. So, especially Busher. Busher has been close to winning at Sonoma a couple times now. I think he had a runner-up finish there to Suarez a couple years ago. I think he had a top 5 again last year. So, I mean, it'll be a good opportunity for him. I'm excited to see what he can do. Now, the NASCAR Cup Series All-Star Open on Sunday before the All-Star Race. The top 2 get in to the All-Star Race, and then a fan vote, so that would put it up to a 20-car field for the All-Star Race. But my pick to win the Open, I'm kind of a homer here. Even if he doesn't win, he'll probably finish P2. The guy that was in this car last year, Josh Berry, he ended up making it in. I know Bowman's strong suit is short track racing, or weak suit, I mean, is short track racing. But, I mean, you can't deny he's in a Hendrick machine. I think he'll get the job done this weekend. I think he'll win the Open or finish P2. And then my others lock in here for the All-Stars. I think it'll be Gibbs. Gibbs last year, the 48-54. There were the 2 cars last year that advanced in. I think it's the same again. And then I think when it comes down to fan vote, it could be anybody. It could be anybody, honestly. Hocevar? That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. So that's my predictions for the All-Star Open. And then when it comes to All-Star Race, this dude absolutely obliterated the field last year. Outsmarted everybody did. Cliff Daniels up on the box. I think they do it again. They bring the pace that they had, the absolute speed that they had. They're gonna absolutely dominate this All-Star Race. I'm gonna take Kyle Larson. He's gonna win the All-Star Race. And then my dark horse, I have no idea. I'm throwing a dart at a board here. Maybe it's because I like the guy. Maybe it's because I feel like he's underrated. I'm going to take Michael McDowell. I think Michael McDowell is going to surprise people this week in the All-Star Race. That pit crew has been on fire. They're in with that Penske Alliance. Watch out for Michael McDowell this weekend to do some great things in that number 34 in this All-Star Race event